Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. We are discussing a developer series. The first episode completed there. In the first episode, we discussed how to print the statement, what are all the ready-made functions are there, what is the usage of GS, everything we discussed in the first video. So in this video, how to define a variable. So the define the variable is pretty much important to assign some value to some variable. Why is it required is in the script, if you want to do a manipulations, that manipulations is going to happen via these variables. So to define the variable, how to do it? There is a syntax available in ServiceNow to define the variable. What is the syntax here is var. If you want to define a variable, then use this keyword called var. After that, you define your own variable name. Variable name means any name. A, it's one variable. Net, it's one variable. X, it's one variable. Team, it's one variable. So what you are thinking, those item you can call in the prefix you define var, then it is referring as a variable. So I can put a variable name as a, var a, that means a is a variable. So I am teaching to the system, I am defining one variable called a, var space a. Now system is completely understand a is one variable. That's all. Next I am assigning the value to the variable equal to 10, something like that. Again var b equal to, within single quotes I am just putting net, semicolon. So this is a way normally we will define a variable. Now I am just printing that variable in this script. So I just put gs.print and I am that variable a semicolon. Run the script. Is it showing? I'm calling a is having a value called 10, so it's showing the answer is 10. Next gs dot print, I'm just calling another variable called b, put a semicolon, run script. It's bringing the value called net, so b is having a value as net. Next I'm just doing a concatenation. How to do the concatenation, last video also I just highlighted. Plus symbol is doing that concatenation item. So a plus b. Now I am just printing that. So what it is showing us? 10 net. So if you want to add some space, then what I can do, after a I'm just adding one more plus and I am putting a single quotes and I'm creating a space now. Now you can see the difference. Earlier 10 net there is no space. Now I just added a space using this concatenation operator, that is called a plus, and within this middle I just put some single quotes. So this is a way we can do it. So you define the variable with some syntax. What is a syntax is var. After var, what you are adding, that item we call it as a variable. Assigning means you put equal to and what value you want to add, string, or if you want to put a number, whatever it is, you just put equal to then that value. If you want to print, then just print it and you can see the result. This is a way you need to define the variable and you need to print the value. Okay. So this variable definition, I hope you are clear. So based on the variable definition, I'm just putting this item. Can we do a simple summation? Okay, so I change this item as 30. I remove the single quotes and I remove the single quotes again, and I'm just putting a plus b. Now I can see what is the result. So what is showing now? Is it showing a 40? So that means it's doing a summation. So earlier it shows a concatenation, now it is showing a summation. Correct? So in similar way, I just add here sum colon plus now you can see the result sum colon that summation is 40. I'm just doing a subtraction using this gs.print sub colon b minus a. I'm just putting a semicolon here, running the answer, it shows 20. For any reason, if I put a minus b, what is that? It's showing minus 20. So it is working as expected. Similar way, gs dot print divide b slash a. What is the answer now? It's showing 3. If I change a slash b, what answer it shows? Okay, I removed that curly braces. I'm just closing now. It's showing a decimal numbers 0.333. So this is a way you need to do it. So this session it clarifies how to define the variable, how to assign the value to the variable, how to call the variable in the gs.print, the concatenation, how it is happening, and the concatenation, that operator, how it is playing a concatenation role and how it is playing a summation role. So this is a way you can put a simple script to get more confidence to write a script in ServiceNow. I hope this session it helps little confidence for your manipulation techniques. So stay tuned and wait for the next episode to understand further item in ServiceNow. Good day, goodbye.